to welcome you back to Black Side Sports tonight. We're going to talk about, can the Colorado Buffaloes and Deion Sanders bounce back against the USC Trojans and Lincoln Riley and Caleb Williams. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. I think this is a huge week for Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes because there will be plenty of people in the media and outside the media looking to see if he can bounce back from that devastating loss to the Oregon Ducks and Dan Lanning, in which Dan Lanning accused Colorado, the football team, the players, of being in it for the clicks and not the wins. I want Deion Sanders to prove to us that he is truly a great coach, which I think he is. And I think he'll have Shador, Shiloh, Travis, if he plays, and the rest of the Buffaloes ready for the USC Trojans come this weekend. But he has to understand that his critics will always be out there. And coaches like Dan Lanning, who are looking to get that shine that Deion had, use Deion Sanders as a public relations tool. Deion Sanders is only doing what any other coach would do to get recruits to look at a new school and possibly come to that school. But this week is all about coaching because I truly believe they were badly outcoached by the Oregon Ducks. I believe that the Oregon Ducks had very little or no respect for his coaching staff. You saw that with all the trick plays that they were doing during the game. But I believe that Deion will have his staff tightened down this week. I believe that Caleb Williams, who is a superstar, and I think he's going to be a superstar in the NFL, will come in guns a-blazing, him and Lincoln Riley, to try and pull it on the Colorado Buffaloes. But I think at home you will see a different game. You will have the fans there. Everyone will be excited in this game. And I think Shador will put on a show. And I think Deion's going to tell him this is what sports is all about. It's highs and lows, winning and losing. But the winners always come back better after a loss. And that's what he's going to say to his team. You have to believe. If you don't believe, you will become a loser. And I believe this weekend, even if they lose, it's going to be much closer against the USC Trojans. And I believe both teams are going to be on extreme high, just like you saw the Oregon Ducks and their fans. I'm talking about, you would have thought they had a playoff game up in Eugene, Oregon, when Deion and Colorado came in. And that's what Deion is going to have to expect. Every team sees him in the Colorado Buffaloes as the enemy, someone that can lift their program. And I'm telling you right now, Deion has a job, and everybody and all the eyes of the college football world is going to be on Deion Sanders and how his team reacts after that 42-6 devastating loss. But I think this team is going to be on top of his game. I think they're going to play possibly their best game of the year. I don't know if they're going to be able to beat USC, but I think it's going to be extremely tight and exciting game that people are going to enjoy watching. I think Deion is still moving his team in the right direction. I believe that every team that's coming up needs a wake-up call. Ask Dan Lanning about his wake-up call that he received when he played Georgia and lost 49-3. These things happen, but it's how you recover, bounce back, and see if you're that team that you truly think you are. And I think this Colorado team is still a good team, is a growing team, is a team that's still learning the system. It doesn't matter if you have big players, small players, if you have those 4 or 5 star recruits. And that's what Deion is still looking for. So we'll see how this game turns out. but I believe they'll be much more prepared this weekend for the USC Trojans. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site Sports. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button. I would love to hear your comment in the comment section.